Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Force Banter with Boyan. I'm the Boyan in question and I wanted to discuss something with you about pet worship. This isn't your mere, my fur baby type of talk, even though that's very questionable, saying it's untrue. I lived in the age and time, being alleged that I am, when, pets, like in cartoons and so on, would refer to their owners as masters, you know, and that is a proper attitude that we should have towards pets. Now, I love pets. I've had pets. I've had uh, pet hamster. I think I had two cats. I had a dog. I love them all to no end, but I never really succumbed to calling myself a dog father, dog parent, cat parent, or whatever. I never called them my kids. They were, they were simply different species of beings that I liked, and they liked me, and I fed them, and they cuddled and purred. The dog was a bit of a character, to say the least, thanks to my sister. But yeah, again, we all loved each other. Uh, I had a taxi driver once mention the fact that during the Christmas holidays, like I think this was statistics done in the U.S., that 80% of people plan to buy a gift for their pets. I don't think that is necessarily that horribly bad, as long it is this little token or a little toy and so on. But the issue with animals, they're relatively simple beings. Of course, they also can be extraordinarily complex. But I recall this meme, like of a dog, and with these sorts of memes, there's always like serious danger that they are completely made up. But there was a picture of a sad dog, and the caption said, "This dog was kicked out of its home 2 days before Christmas. People can be so cruel." Somebody replied with, "Well, yeah, that's sad, but how does dog know when Christmas is?" you know, I do think that animals are a gift from God to us in all of its forms. Very often it's meat. But yeah, I think that ultimate cause of all of this pet worship, there are multiple causes. The primary cause is our ultimate loneliness. Animals are easy. When you get an animal, the odds are next to 100% that they will like you back, unless you have a really, problematic cat or a bully. you know. By the way, pit bull terrier memes are some of my favorite memes ever. But because they're sort of in poor taste, you probably know what I'm referring to. I will refrain from speaking on. But yeah, animals are sort of easy. They're literally, you can make a friend out of a thin air with an animal, because they will practically always tend to like you back. Humans are so more difficult and so much more complicated because, because we are made in the image of God, and sometimes people don't want to deal with that, and they simply get an animal because they need companionship, and this is all fine, but it shouldn't be our end. And this is especially prevalent with people who like to pile on animals, like crazy cat people and so on and so forth. So loneliness is one major thing. Human complexity is the second thing. And with this complexity, of course, comes the danger of us being betrayed, being hurt by people, something that animals don't tend to do, especially not in the case that human beings can. Another reason is that we're becoming so much separated from the life in close proximity to nature that we tend to idealize animals. Practically none of us as we'll actually see our pets devour something that's, you know, alive, or that the pet itself has killed. You know, okay, a cat might bring like a mouse or a small bird or something, but in general, we won't tend to see them devour something alive, unless you have like a python or something. But even then, you probably won't kill a living thing, or won't buy a living animal to feed to your pet snake. Very often it occurs to me that us living in cities, for all of its huge, enormous benefits, does damage us in so many ways. And this pet worship is one small aspect of it, just a really small facet of it. Because I hate to put it this way, but I wanted to say animals need to know their place. They know their place. We need to know their place, you know. And sadly, I think that, again, one little facet of dwindling, you know, population worldwide. I mean, the population in general is increasing, but birth rates are dropping down. Is us cuddling animals to such a degree that we lose this sense of taking care for something else that's not an animal, because we get fulfilled in that way, like, right? We pet a dog, we take care of a cat, the cat comes purring and so on. And this is one small facet in that whole aspect of, well, I'm fulfilled in this regard, so I probably don't need to have a baby or something. Again, very small facet, but I think it also plays a part. And this is especially reflected, again, in the fact that a lot of people call themselves dog parents, cat parents, what have you. So yeah, just some thoughts that I wanted to share with you, and I hope to see you guys in one of the next videos. Bye.